Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. If I say, well, I like money, and you say, Emil, here is some money for you, what will I do? Give me the freaking money. I will not stop you, right? Now, if I like ice cream and you say, hey, Emil, here is some ice cream, what will I do? Oh, thank you very much. What if you say, what if I say I like women and you say, hey, Emil, here's some women for you? Oh, what would I do? Let me check them out. All right, so if we like something, if we profess that we like something and something empowers us, more for us. Bring it on, bring more. Well, in reality, that's how you catch weasels and fake people. I met a lot of this kind of garbage in my life. One friend in particular, not my friend anymore, he was talking in general terms about an issue. We're going to solve it. We're going to do it. We're going to work hard. Everybody's going to put nothing concrete, everything in general stuff. You do like this. Okay, what time? Who exactly? They don't like these kind of questions, especially when they claim they're good people. When they say, well, I like helping people. Come and help me. I have a meeting right now helping someone else. Things like this. Concrete questions and facts, not words. So we have here an article coming from Ukrainska Pravda. It doesn't have to come from Ukrainska Pravda. You can find it in other media outlets. I picked it over there because it was very clear. It was a low-hanging fruit for me. So I did it. And as you probably know, the European Union loves diversity. Diversity like ethnic diversity, not diversity of thought. No. Diversity, ethnic diversity, or racial diversity. I don't know why, but supposedly that's our strength, but only our strength. Nobody else's. Only the Americans, the Canadians, the Australians, the New Zealanders, the European countries. Only these ones, their strength is more diversity. Zimbabwe doesn't need it. Strong by being homogeneous somehow. I don't know, must be weak, I guess, right? In other countries, it's just somehow it's just for us. So you have countries in Europe and politicians who profess that they love this kind of ideology of diversity. Immigrants, refugees, bring them here, we're going to help them. And they always point their finger and start lecturing countries or Orbans or, I don't know, people from Poland, governments who say, oh, we don't really like that. Why is it good for me? Show me why is it good for me. You're a racist, you're a xenophobe, you're this and that. Blah, 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 the usual non-arguments. So we have here Finland, who obviously professes diversity. Must profess diversity. Why? Because it's in the club of the good countries, free countries of Europe. So they say they like diversity, they like immigrants, they bring them in, refugees, we're gonna pretend that we'll just patronize them because we are helping them, unless they prove they're smarter, and then they're smarter, we don't like them anymore. Happened to some Romanians in United States, I know a few. So here we have Finland, and Finland has a border with Russia. And some immigrants, refugees, they don't want to stay in Russia. Russia, a lot of people come from economic opportunities, not for values and blah, blah, blah. They come to have a better life when they go to the Western, the rich countries. You work like a slave, but at least you have something, okay? And then you die all sick at what? 59, before you start taking your pension. So here you have a lot of people immigrating, obviously coming from other parts of the world, trying to go to Western Europe. So they are reaching, I don't know, Greece, they are reaching Bulgaria, Romania, they are reaching Russia, Belarus, these kind of countries. And from there, their goal is usually Germany. I know that. Germany. And not only, but the rich countries. And Russia, it's a passing. They pass through Russia. And some people want to go to Finland. Now, the government in Finland, who loves diversity, doesn't like that. They claim that the Russians are helping the immigrants, poor immigrants, who want to go to Finland, they help them. So supposedly that's a lot of immigrants that try to cross into Finland. And Finland doesn't want to get them. The refugees, they don't want them. Why? Because it's for real. It's for real. So what do? The Finns, the politicians, they close the borders with Russia. And probably get ready. Something that here would be considered, obviously, what the hell? You're not supposed to defend your borders whatsoever. Poor people of the world, blah, blah, blah. You stole from everybody. You know the story, right? You're supposed to leave everyone here without even asking who they are, because that is, again, xenophobic and racist and blah, 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 blah. All right? So after the Finns are doing that, they get orders from someone else, obviously, and they're fake. They are saying, we will not talk to Putin. Putin doesn't want to talk to you. Those immigrants will cross the border nevertheless. You'll see that. But my point is, why don't you stand, by what you say? You said you like money. Here's some money for you. No? You said you like women. Here are some women for you. Okay? Yes. Don't like fat women. Let's put it this way, straight. Fat. All right? Not big boned or big. No, fat. Here you have it. Ukrainska Pravda. Finland has no plans to hold border situation talks with Russia. You don't like diversity? Putin is bad. This is what these guys are saying. Finnish Prime Minister Petteri Orpo has stated that his government has no intention of negotiating with Russia over the situation at the border after Helsinki closed checkpoints in response to the growing migration pressure and Russian border guards involvement. This is garbage. Ignore that and just take this. Migration. You love migration. Give me the money. And I say, no, I don't like the money because you give me the money. Give me the fucking money. I don't care. Right? Oh, ice cream. No, because you give me the ice cream. Oh my God. So that's why they don't want to take the money, because it's coming, some border guards are involved. This is a fallacy, logical fallacy. That is when, let's say police officer stops you for speeding and you say, police officer, I'm sorry, I'm not talking to you, I'm driving away. Why? Because one of your lights at your unit, at your car, is out. So bye-bye. Or I don't know, you didn't match your shoes with your socks. Something outside of the issue at hand, you just point it and you make that as the important stuff. And that will negate everything else. So you have the right to say no. So the same here, these guys, because of the Russian border guards' involvement, they are not going to accept migrants. Really? No, you didn't match your socks with your shoes. Thank you very much. The official said Finland is also unwilling to facilitate such talks. Nobody wants to talk to you anyway. And this situation will not change until Russia's war of aggression, again, this is the socks not matching, Russia's war of aggression against Ukraine stops. What does that have to do with, Asian or African or Middle Eastern migrants? Poor migrants. No, not no more. You switch the focus. We are willing to talk at a diplomatic level. There have been no political discussions with Russia since the Russian Federation invaded Ukraine. Okay. And back in 2016, a situation similar to the current one on Finland's eastern border came to a resolution through negotiations with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Why? You like migrants, don't you? Earlier, the Finnish government decided to close 7 of the 8 border crossing points with Russia in response to growing migration, pressure, and the involvement of the Russian border guards. They didn't match their shoes with the socks again. Last Thursday, Finland decided to close the border crossings due to a surge in illegal migration. Oh my God! Oh, United States should start bombing now Finland, shouldn't it, for that? I mean, look what's going on here. Just dare to stop the guys crossing the Rio Grande on a southern border. Oh my God, immediately you're being called a and we shouldn't give a fuck, okay? We shouldn't just cave into these idiots. Let's call it as it is. Fake. You are fake, phony, weak people. But they're in charge. How? Democracy. And not only democracy in the system we live, in which money and interest promote certain kind of guys that we're going to vote propagandized by the media, which is in the hand of the same interest. This is the democracy we have. That's why we have this and that and this and that. The things must be very, very, very bad that you can't really hide it to win. Like, for instance, the Netherlands. All right, what what's his name? Wilders. He won somehow, but it's not over until it's over. They will try to how do you call it? I mean, they've been trying to assassinate his character since he opened his mouth first saying what he said. Anyway, my friends, here it is. These guys, Finland, will not, it's like they try to harass these guys as much as they can. It's because of the guards. It's because the Russians are organizing that. You should not ask, is it illegal? Did the Russians do something illegal? No, they just give you more things that you like. They help you. No, that tells me you're weasels. That's what it is. So yeah, okay, until Al Capone gives the order. If Al Capone tomorrow gives the order to the Finns, you gotta let them in, they're gonna let them in. I guarantee you that. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.